Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective weekend vibe reading. I'm recording this on May 1st. We have Sun in Taurus, Moon is in Cancer as I'm recording this. I was guided to use the charms today, so we're gonna start out with some charms. I haven't even picked any decks yet. You know, normally I'm guided to use some decks, but it just kind of feels like a, you know, just go with the flow type of day. Like even though it's not Sunday, it's actually Thursday as I'm recording this. I'm hearing you know, Easy like Sunday morning. That song. So, you know, you guys know the spiel. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Know that time as well as the energy is fluid and the roles can be vice versa or interchangeable. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. And if it's not resonating, that's okay. It's just not your story or not for you. Let's see if anything else wants to come through before I start this. I was hearing blank slate, but then I was corrected and they said blank canvas. So some of you could be, you know, artists. You could be painting, drawing, whatever the case may be. But you know, we just began Taurus season. And we did, you know, just come out of the new moon energy, which is still around, which is that energy of like a fresh start, a clean slate. I'm trying to, cause they're giving me now. They're giving me a J. Cole song where he says, "This is my canvas. I'ma paint it how I want to paint it." Apparently, that's the name of the song. So for some of you, something may be apparent and may become apparent for you this weekend. Whether that's, you know, something becoming apparent to you or you becoming, you know, like a parent, like they're like someone else is becoming apparent to you. Or, you know, how that goes. Because he says, apparently you believe in me. But yeah, let's jump right on in and see what comes through as we begin to start off this weekend. Let's see. Alright, so I got one. This is two. I don't know what they are yet. They said 4, so we'll get 4. You know, that just made me think about because that was his name in the movie Divergent. He just popped in my head. Or still one more. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right. So we have, well, this came out before. We have like almost like this blue rose coming out. Which that's making me feel like, you know, spring, Taurus time. You know how they say April showers brings May flowers. That's what it's giving me the energy of something like or even if it's just, you know, out in nature, we're starting to see, you know, the colors, the, you know, things blossoming, things growing. Then we have, if I can hold it, a pair of pants. But it's almost like it has a heart on it, and that makes me feel like something being like someone may have put their heart in their back pocket, or like it feels like a back pocket, like almost like some of you like they're saying love in your back pocket. So some of you may have, you know, love that you stored away, for something or someone, or, you know, this could be in regards to you, but it feels like because I'm hearing desires. Some of you could have put your, you know, desires in your back pocket if those desires, you know, were not, you know, healthy. Like almost like it's almost giving me an energy of like putting your pride aside, like putting your pride in your back pocket. For some of you. And then we have a crown. I'm hearing the word king. So this could even be a masculine energy, whether male or female doesn't matter, but it feels like a masculine energy. There could be a masculine energy that's put their love in their back pocket, or the love that they have for a feminine in their back pocket. And it's almost like with the balloons, I'm getting like the energy of surprise. Like that's what I feel like saying when I look at this. Because this flower, it feels very like feminine like energy. And again, male or female doesn't matter. I feel like if you're a feminine energy, there could be a masculine energy that wants to show you something, because like I'm feeling like I want to do the motion of pulling something out of my back pocket and handing it out. Like that's how I feel right now. Like, so you could be receiving something from a masculine. It feels like very tangible. I don't like, so it could be something, you know, physical or material. It could even be like something monetary, like money. because the way that I'm feeling this energy, even though I don't have no pockets on, you know, the leggings I got right now, is like I'm seeing the motion of like, you know, normally guys keep their wallet in their back pocket. And it, like, it doesn't have to be a wallet, but something valuable. And with the heart being on these pants, it feels like some type of love or emotion or feelings that someone tries to, like, it's almost like they try to keep hidden but also safe. And these balloons almost feel as if, like I said, I want to say surprise, um or even like it feels like a tower, but like a good tower, like unexpected but in a good way. Hmm. But let's see. I don't even know what cards to use. Hmm. What are we gonna use, guys? I'm actually kind of feeling like some tea leaves. So we'll start out with some tea leaves. Let's see what we can get. Look, I can't even get this out. We have the first card coming out. I was getting it for the rose. And it says angel. So it says spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Coming out for the rose, yeah. And I'm hearing the word sacred, sacred. So if you're resonating as a feminine energy, this could definitely be your energy. And it almost just feels like a confirmation, like spirit coming through, you know, letting you know that you're safe. Ooh, yo, I can't make this up. And then didn't I tell you I felt the energy of king? And we have the throne at the bottom of the deck. And then you guys seen this card just slide off the deck, and they like gave me like acknowledge it in reverse, because in the upright it says obstacles to overcome, and we have it in the reverse, which means the obstacles have already been overcame. And then look at this. Then we have box. You will receive a gift. So again, because this makes me feel like with throne, there's, you know, an emperor type of energy, a masculine type of energy that, you know, could be, it almost feels like watching or observing you. Can I get another one? Let me get one for these pants. Why is this pants here, Spirit? What messages need to come through in regards to these pants? With the heart. So we have March coming out. So the month of March could be significant. It almost feels like either something started or like stopped, or like even maybe that's when they decided to, like, you know, or you decided to like hide your feelings. Because I'm still being drawn to that, the heart and the pocket. Because then at the bottom of the deck we have the carrot, which says an opportunity or windfall. Yeah, something could have, came through or happened for whoever's in this energy and they decided to like almost sit on it. Like almost as if they didn't act on it. Because then at the bottom of the deck we have fox, and that says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, but it was reversed, so it's almost like it's giving me the energy of like, yeah, like they didn't do something wisely. And then we have teardrops, which says great personal sorrow, and chair that's empty. And it says someone is leaving your life. So yeah, you could have separated from this person in March, or them you. It doesn't, like, it feels like there was some type of stop that happened in March. Because it's almost giving me that woulda, shoulda, coulda energy. Like, if this is you and you had the opportunity to, like, express how you felt about a situation and you chose not to, it almost could feel like I feel like the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, like you didn't take the opportunity to do that, to express yourself. Let's see what's coming out. Can I get one for the crown, please? Yes. Alright, so we have 2 coming out for this crown. And it says mice, discord again amongst family or friends. And then we have the caterpillar, which says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So with this energy, it feels like there's a is a masculine energy here who was going through something. They could have been presented with an opportunity back in March. Not to say that specifically. But they could have just received an opportunity, because even like I'm noticing that the flowers are even droopy. Like it's almost giving me like an energy of regret or grieving or a loss, where this energy decided not to express something or go towards something or someone. Come on, cards. But that's what it feels like to me. What's at the bottom? Yeah, so there's good news with ear, and then we have July, which could be significant, and then vacation. Oh, kite, which says vacation. So July could be significant, where it almost feels like it really does. It feels like the energy of celebrating. Yeah, so you could be hearing something. You could be hearing from this person. They could be hearing from you. It almost feels like there's a planning energy. Whoever is going to get this good news, it feels like the giver of this news is the one that's doing the planning. Let's get one more for these balloons. Can I get one for the balloons, please, Spirit? Why are the balloons here? For the collective as it pertains to... So we have Jug coming out. And it says lighthearted and a carefree time. So yeah, like I said, that feels like a surprise. And even though it's in the reverse, you know, or at least it came out that way, I'll honor it both ways. But it feels like something is being, you know, let out, like set free. And it feels good. We have Ant at the bottom. And it says work, achievement, or success. Yeah. And this work makes me feel like collaboration, like almost like the Three of Pentacles. And again, we have the woman energy at the bottom. It says dealings or relationship with a woman. So like I said, if there's a feminine energy, there could be some type of collaboration that's coming between you and a masculine right now. Or, you know, at least by July, by summertime. Because then we have the Staff, which says you will be taken care of in difficult times. We have the Leg, which says stepping into a new experience. And then we have the Boat, which says money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. And then we have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. So whoever is in this energy, it's like you're headed in the right direction. I'm going to get one more for these balloons. And whatever you're deciding to do. Yep, and then we have Bow, which says you are highly thought of, which is bringing me back to a feminine energy. So this could be a feminine energy that like a masculine holds in high regard and has, they're saying great respect for. And then we have the Scales, which says keep your life in balance. I feel like for some of you, you and this, if you're resonating as a feminine, you and this masculine like really balance each other out. And then we have the 4-leaf clover, which says great good fortune. Like this almost makes me feel like I'm hearing like meant to be. And then up under that we have the wind chimes, which says peace and harmony. And then we have success, and then guaranteed success with happiness. Like I don't even know what to say. I really don't. Like I feel like whoever is going to be on the receiving end of this energy, you're gonna be like I almost feel like they're singing the song "Take My Breath Away." And I was getting another one for this rose for the feminine energy, and it says bird flying, news is on the way. So that's confirmation that at least we know that the feminine is going to be the one receiving this information. And I cannot make this shit up, y'all. I cannot. We have May at the bottom of the deck. I cannot make this shit up. I don't even know what cards to use, because like I almost feel like mind blown. And it's almost like I want something with some color. Like I want color. Like bright and vibrant colors could be significant. So we're gonna go with the Lustrous Tarot and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend. There he is. I want to say like you don't see this coming. Can I get one more? Alright, so bottom of the deck we have the Page of Swords. And that's that energy of like, it could be a message, it could be a news. It could also be an energy of like watching or observing. Up under that, we have the Temperance card. And with both of these two energies together, what I'm hearing is, can we work it out? This person could be being spiritually guided to, you know, communicate with you. It's not going to be like something, you know, big or, you know, like, I don't want to say big, but it could just come through as like a, like the conversation could start slow, but there's an energy of wanting to fix it with the Temperance card. Then we have the Magician with the Seven of Cups. And this Magician makes me feel like it's also looked at as, you know, like divine masculine energy, but it's almost like they're gonna be like clearing some stuff up, because it feels like this masculine has stepped into their power. We have the Crown here. And they're gonna be clearing up some confusion. Or they have, you know, cleared up at least how they were feeling, you know, emotionally. Because then we have the Moon and the Devil, which this devil energy could be what they were hiding, because the moon is hiding. You know, it's, you know, represents what's hidden, and with the devil behind it, whether it's another person, place, thing, situation, or circumstance, it's behind the moon. So that makes me feel like it almost feels like an energy of clearing the air. Like this masculine is coming towards the feminine to clear the air about whatever this devil energy is. And it, you know, for some of you, it could be, like I said, another person, place, a thing, a situation, a circumstance, like toxic habits, addictions. It could even be like work is Saturn energy. But it can also be like, of course, with the heart in the back pocket, that like it could be intense feelings, especially, excuse me, coupled with the moon, that this person has been hiding. Like, I hate to say like an obsession, but it does feel like that. For some of you, that could be the case. But it feels like hidden feelings. But with the High Priestess here, it almost makes me want to feel like saying, like, if you're a feminine, you already know. Or you already knew how this person felt about you. Or, you know, it could be vice versa. But, yeah, you already knew. So maybe they're, like, I don't know, putting it on display? I don't know. Well, let's see. So can I get one for the angel and the bird flying with the rose? Why is that here for the collective? We have the Ten of Swords. So that's normally looked at as like an ending. For some of you, if you're resonating at it as the feminine energy, it's like you could almost be expecting like the worst. But it does symbolize also like the end of a cycle. It could be looked at as like a betrayal. Some of you could be getting news in regards to some type of betrayal. But it feels like the betrayal like already happened. And as I say that, we have the sun at the bottom. So you could be getting like some light could be getting shed on that for you. Can I get another one for angel and the bird flying? Yeah, we have the Hierophant. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. It could have been like a long time coming. But again, it feels like whatever this news is, it's even, you know, it could even be this person coming and telling you as the Knight of Pentacles that like maybe, you know, it almost feels like they're stopping something. Because with the Hierophant here, it almost feels like Spirit is like saying no more. No more. We'll clarify it after we get the other cards. Can I get one for March and these pants with the heart in the pocket? Can I get one for March? Yep. Yep, we have the Ace of Cups coming out. So yeah, someone could have been presented with this Ace of Cups, this opportunity for, you know, a new, you know, emotional renewal, a fresh start emotionally, and it was almost like they were too stubborn to take it as the King of Pentacles. And it was almost like, yeah, they didn't want to look at the truth, because if you look at it with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, they didn't, his eyes are closed. But it's almost like Spirit is like, like this, it can't be ignored. They're saying it will not be ignored, not this Ace of Cups. There's some acknowledgement that happened for this masculine in March. Yep, look, that they need to either open up and express this, or they were presented with the opportunity to express it towards the Queen of Cups. But it's almost like they were too stubborn to do so. Because here's that Tower energy that I was feeling with the balloons. And it's almost like by this masculine, you know, deciding not to take this opportunity, it caused this Tower between the two. Can I get one for the mice and caterpillar along with the... The mice and the caterpillar with this crown. Yep, we have the Five of Swords. So this is almost confirmation that this person, this masculine energy with the Five of Swords was going. This is the, you know, conflict card. It almost feels like there could have been a lot of arguing, bickering, fighting going on between this masculine and, you know, whoever they're surrounded by, because the mice card says family or friends, family, among family and friends. But it's almost like with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, they've, how can I say this? Because they're giving me the word surpass, like they're surpassing this, or there's an opportunity for them to like move on from this energy with the Wheel of Fortune, yep. And get to something more grounded and stable. At least it's time. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands, and Spirit is like, yep. With the Justice card. Can I get one for this jug and bow with the balloons? Yeah. I'm telling you, if you're a feminine energy, when I was even shuffling, I said, you don't see this coming. Y'all, I swear, I can't make this shit up. You don't see this coming. And like I said, this could be the communication with the Eight of Wands, but it's incoming. It's almost like it's unexpected. Because sometimes the Two of Swords could be an energy of like not wanting to face the truth. It could be like blocking yourself off from this energy, like not wanting to deal. Because from the 5 to the 2 is the 3 of Swords. So there was some type of separation that took place. From the 5 to the 10 is another 5, but I don't even feel like you were, if you're the feminine energy, you were a part of the other 5. Like it almost had nothing to do with you. And then from the 10 to the 2 is the 8. So there's an element of fear that's here. And then if we go from the 8 to the 5, it's the 3. We're back at the 3. What's up under the 8 of Wands? Yeah. Look. I cannot make this shit up. So this is the energy of this masculine energy deciding to take a leap of faith and either reach out and express, you know, it feels like an energy of like almost like bearing it all. And as I say that, we have the world at the bottom, which is, you know, the it's like a completion energy. To begin the new cycle with the Ten of Cups, which is like, to me as a reader, it's like it's the Ten of Cups. What comes before it is the Nine. So it's like being happy and content and, you know, emotionally satisfied within the self, but it's also an energy that, you know, is shared with others, that leads back to this Ace. Hmm. So can I get one for this Ten of Swords and the Hierophant? Why is this here? We have the Eight of Swords. So you know what this, or Eight of Wands, excuse me. You know what this feels like? The news that you're getting, if you're the feminine, it could be literally, and I just looked at the bottom of the deck, like this person could be coming to your house in the most literal sense, because they're done like with trying to like uphold certain traditions or beliefs or standards or whatever the case may be. Because it's almost like mentally this person is done, like they're at their wits end in whatever situation they're going through, and it's like I feel like saying I can't take it anymore. They might even say that to you. Because it's almost like they've been contemplating on already on just walking away and leaving it all behind. And then here we have the Ace of Pentacles to, here's that clean slate, that blank canvas. Now they're wanting to take the opportunity, like almost take the opportunity in a way that makes it real. Because it's like, oh man, the story is crazy. It's almost like this person is like having a light bulb moment with the Hanged Man. And in that, they're seeing like this new beginning, you know, it's going to like require reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles, require them to let some things go so that they can move forward to the Six of Wands, or as the Six of Wands, because whatever they've been investing in from the 6 to the 7, it hasn't yielded them this Ace. They've put in a lot of time, energy, and effort, but it hasn't given them this Ace. And then the 10 to the 6 is this 4. Wow. Let's get one more. Let me get one more for this Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. Where are we at? The Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. Yes. We have the Sun. It's almost like this person is like, I like, because I'm hearing I want to be free. Like this person is ready to set themselves free. And it could be from like a negative mentality. But it's like, it's almost like they're ready for happiness. They're ready to honor their own happiness. They're no longer hesitating or dragging their feet to walk away. they're coming and they're bringing this Ace of Pentacles. Can I get one for this Ace of Cups? The Ace of Cups. And we have the Star. Which is an energy of wish fulfillment. It's an energy of, you know, having hope and faith. I feel like this is the feminine energy that, because they're saying stands out. Like, because it makes me feel like if you're the feminine energy, and I almost want to say like you're just raw, like in a way that you know, you are who you are. Like, it's natural what you do, how you do it. It's almost like you're not afraid of being seen. You stand out. And whoever this masculine is, like, it's almost like they try to hide, like, how they love that about you. Like, it had them almost at war with themselves internally with this Five of Wands. Because it's like, no, this person, it almost makes me feel like, and I think I even said this in a couple of readings back, like, they didn't feel, or they were like trying to like guess with the Five of Wands and the Two of Wands. They were conflicted over if like you were real. And I only say that because of the Empress here. Because it was almost like you harnessing this star energy. They were almost in like disbelief. That's what I feel like. It's like, yeah, like they were stunned. They were like, give me 1 second. Because from the 5 to the 2 is the 3. So it's almost like they weren't even expecting that. But you, like, I want to say you held it down as this Empress. And as the Queen of Wands. Is like, you look good doing it. Like, just being you. Like, it's like, I just want to say, like, it's natural. And it's almost like for some of them, they try to like deny the connection with the Lovers and the Strength card. Like, they try to tame themselves. But they can't. Can I get another one for this Ace of Cups and the Star? Yep. Look, I'm telling you. So it almost scared them. With the Eight of Swords, like, I cannot believe this. So it's like, well, if you're not gonna believe it, this is so funny how this is coming out. So it's almost like the feminine was like, well, you don't have to believe it. Like, so since you don't believe it, I ain't got nothing for you. Because from the 10 to the 8 is this Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like this, like, go ahead, you could stay. Because the Devil, and the way that they're giving it to me now, is like, it could also be restrictions and limitations. This person placed their own restrictions on this person, on themselves, excuse me. So if you want to stay stuck and limited and not, you know, hey, like, I'm gonna go with what I know as the High Priestess. And this person's intuition could have been telling them, like, yo, you're keeping yourself stuck. And it's like they almost try to outrun their intuition. So it's like almost like, again, like I like when you have this type of realization, this is all it leads to. And it comes, the Two of Swords for this masculine was not wanting to face or look at the reality of the situation that they were presented with this Ace of Cups. Like, nah, that's that. Why would somebody, or why would, I be offered that? And it's like, well, like, we all deserve that. No matter what it is or how it comes, or, what? And it's like, damn, I can't believe I blocked it. Because they couldn't see it clearly. This is freaking crazy. Can I get one for the Five of Swords? Why is this Five of Swords here? The Five of Swords. Whoa. All these cards just wanna. Five of Swords. Yep. They're putting it down. Because for some of you, what I feel is like whatever they were going through in their situation, or around whoever they were around, or this could be you too. It's almost like, yeah, they're realizing it was keeping them stuck. It was blocking them. It became too much, and like they're ready for new horizons with the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands, and in between is that Five of Wands. That internal conflict, or it could have just been like arguing, bickering, fighting, in their surroundings or environment, and it's like, nah, I gave enough to like it's not yielding me anything. I get one more. Yep, so they're putting it down and they're walking away with the Ace of Cups. Yep, and look where they're being guided to. With the Hermit. The Hermit carries the star, which is over here. And in it, this is that energy of with the Tower and the Page of Swords. Again, like this person, like seeing, like them being in this energy, how it caused this tower. When it was like, I almost feel like saying with the Hermit, the path was set and they blew it up. Like literally they blew it. But they're looking back at it like, I blew it. But they're looking at it from a more mature lens as the King of Swords. But almost in a way like, because then we have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords. And it's almost like they're hiding the fact that they're like, they may have come to this realization, they may have come into this truth and clarity from this feminine. Like they don't want her to know, because you see how he's behind her. But I feel like, again, I keep feeling like she's seen it. She holds the Ace of Swords as well. And with the Six of Swords in between, she could have even told this person, like, you need to go. You need to get to some peace and calm from this situation. But it's almost like they didn't hear her, they didn't listen. I don't know. Because although it's a Queen of Swords, like she feels welcoming. Her hand is out. She could be stern or very sharp, but at least she's gonna keep it real. But again, it's like there was that energy of like not wanting to face the truth. I want to say, like, again, like, I want to say that the feminine had the truth all along or knew the truth. This masculine is just now realizing it because it took a tower for them to realize that. Oh, man. So it's almost like the feminine energy was just like, you know what? As this Two of Swords, like, no, I'm going to just sit back and mind my business. That's what it feels like. Because, I mean, there's nothing that this feminine energy could have done. Everyone has to, come to realizations in their own. I mean, you could tell people only but so much. So can I get one for the balloons? And this Two of Swords. She was like, well, you gonna act like you don't see it? I don't see it either. Fuck it. We were like, I'm sorry, y'all, but this is just how I tap in. Like, nah, I don't. Because then we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, because it's almost like this reconciliation, it's almost like the energy of like reconciliation. Like, it's almost like this feminine was like, I can't reconcile with you in this energy with the Three of Cups. I refuse. Yep. Resist what they say. Resist the devil and he shall flee. That's exactly what this feminine energy did. Can I get another one for the Two of Swords? Yep. And Spirit is like, yep. Like, that was the right thing to do. And it could have made this masculine like almost act out or lash out as the Knight of Swords. Can I get one more? Ooh. Yeah, because it's almost like with the Seven of Cups, it fell on the floor. I'm going to put it back. But it's almost like, how can I say this? Like, yeah, because you're not confused. This feminine energy was not confused. So it's almost like Spirit came in to like, I almost feel protect this feminine, but we have that energy here on the Angel card. Like Spirit intervened. Can I get one more for this Three of Cups with the Two of Swords and Justice? Or you could have told this person, like, I'm not reconciling with you, because the Three of Cups can be a card of reconciliation or coming together until shit is right. Yeah, ooh, that was the Lovers that tried to flip over. Can I get one more? Yep. We have the Page of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, because it's almost like this person just wanted to like, how can I say this? Like, it's like they kind of wanted to just like in a way, like, continue playing games or thinking that they could, like, outrun what was clearly for them with the Seven of Swords, even though it could be a card of, you know, manipulation, lying, stealing, cheating. But this person was like running off. Like, it feels like, because he's holding on to the Five of Swords. So that's here. It's almost like this person was just like a creature of habit. So they kept running back to, you know, something or an environment or a place or people that they like really wasn't even getting along with. So this queen was like, you know what? I'm not confused. And I don't like have time for, like, it almost is giving me like this feminine energy isn't a pick me. She will gladly cut her losses or cut her way through any confusion. And will turn her back on people that, you know, play games. Give me one for this Page of Swords. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't. We got the Queen of Swords. So this is that, like, the conversation. Child. Let's grab the guidance and advice because, oh, I don't even know what to use. We're gonna go with messages from the mermaids. What's the guidance and advice, Spirit? Because what I'm hearing is like, it feels like the masculine is giving this communication and the feminine is on the receiving side, which is a good sign because feminine energy receives, masculine energy takes the action. But what I'm hearing is like, I see what you said now. I see what you said. Or I see what you were saying. Like almost like they get it now. And I feel somebody asking like, is it too late? I mean, that's up to you. If you feel it's too late, don't engage. But that's up for your own discernment. If you're on the receiving end. So bottom of the deck we have turn away. And I feel like this is the energy that, you know, the masculine is taking. It feels just like this Eight of Cups. Like they're walking away from what is no longer emotionally serving them. Or they're being guided to, and to follow their intuition with the inner knowing. You can't beat that. And it's almost like they're stepping into, I almost feel like with this mystery card, it's um uncharted territories. Yeah. So what's the guidance and advice, Spirit? Didn't I say, I think I said something earlier in the reading about we have recognition. When we got that song, apparently, where either something is becoming apparent to you, or you're becoming apparent to someone in some type of way with that recognition. And we have abundance at the bottom. I like this. I feel like if you're a feminine energy, you're being recognized for something. So let's see what it says. Look, took the words right out of my mouth. Recognition. And it says, prepare to be recognized for something you've done. You work super hard and it's time to reap the rewards of seeds sown. That's this right here. Abundance. It says, it said everyone has their 5 minutes of fame. But this mermaid is saying it could be for a lot longer than 5 minutes. You've earned this incoming recognition. Try not to let it go to your head or ego. Instead, let it go to your heart with deep gratitude. Appreciate and relish the acknowledgement that is coming your way. Your hard work is about to pay off, and you can now sit back and relax for a while. There's still more work to be done, but you'll soon see the fruits of your labor in the form of recognition and the benefits it brings. Enjoy the feeling of being appreciated while remaining humble. If your recognition comes with a financial reward, pay off any existing debts, then share your good fortune with those you love and care about. Or perhaps donate to a charitable organization. Use your position wisely and try not to let it change who you are. Perhaps you or someone you know is about to be nominated for or receive an award. Being publicly recognized is a beautiful thing and is very well deserved. Or you may be maybe you're being asked to put someone's name forward for public recognition. However, this message about being recognized applies to your life, know that moments like this are happy highlights and will create precious memories for you to treasure. If this card appears alongside the memories card, the messages of both cards are reinforced or will be reinforced. So for some of you, that makes me feel like, I know we don't have the memories card out here, but it makes me feel like this could be, someone that you have a past or a history with, because I'm seeing the 6 of Cups. It could be just, a soulmate energy, like you could have known each other, if you believe in that. You don't have to, but I like this. So let's get one for recognition. Why is recognition here? Y'all. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I can't, thank you, Spirit. Just thank you, because, I can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. At all. And it's going, whatever it is coming in, yes, it's coming in. It almost makes me feel like with this Ace of Wands, it's, that it's an exciting and passionate and it almost feels like heart-driven new beginning. And like it almost feels like, again with this masculine, like with the Knight of Wands here, like it can't be contained. So it's almost like this person is coming in with this Ace of Wands like really fast. And it's almost like they're like, maybe they're afraid of expressing this to you. Like it's scaring them, but it's like they have to do it. They have to do it as the Knight of Pentacles. And then here we have with the ace. Look at it. We've seen all the aces. But it's almost like this person could be having like, you know, finally getting to the point, like ready to make some type of change. Can I get one more? Because that was just crazy. Can I get one more for recognition, Spirit? Too many. Recognition. Yep. I can't make this shit up. We have the Lovers. And then we have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. Oh my God, I cannot catch the song that they're giving me right now. Oh my God, what is it? I'm only hearing one part of the song, and they say, I can't let you slip away. Oh my God, what song is it, Spirit? What song is that? I can't catch it. I can't. Oh my God. I can't catch it. And that's the only part of the song that they're giving me right now. Come on. I want to say like it's a 90s song. And it's just not coming to me. But anyway, y'all, that's it for this weekend vibe. I'm leaving it here. I definitely hope that it resonated for some of you. And if not, you know, it just wasn't your story, and that's fine. I definitely hope that, you know, everyone enjoys their weekend. I hope everyone, you know, is safe. And if I didn't already say, I thank you all for tuning in with me. And I'll see y'all on the next one.